y'all, Wonder Riders. It's not Monday. It is Tuesday. Yesterday, I had a crazy day. When I say crazy, I mean I woke up in a state of anxiety and I said to myself, everything that you're planning to do lies with you getting a lot done this week. Getting 12 Days of Crystal, the first episode, in the bag, off to the editor today. You need to just grind, homie. You need to push so that you're not writing the entire time you're on vacation. And then it's interesting when you set challenges like that, because then life happens. And there was a doctor's appointment that I thought was Tuesday for my daughter's wrist, and it turned out to be Monday. I found out about an hour before I was supposed to be there. I got off the computer. I got everything ready. I rushed over to the school. Oh my gosh, there was a bomb threat sent into the school, which is horrible within itself, but it also meant that I had to take the whole school was evacuated. So I ended up taking everyone to the doctor's appointment, which took just longer than I thought. It also meant that I didn't have any alone time to write in between while she was getting a new cast put on or anything like that. So I ended up not getting home until like 6 o'clock. I ordered dinner and I just felt defeated. So today, I'm happy this whole thing happened, because sometimes you set yourself challenges and they just don't work. A lot of times I set myself challenges and man, I hit that goal, I do it, but sometimes it just doesn't work. No matter how much I wanted to, you just kind of realize, man, everything rode on today, and today just went down in flames. So today I want to talk about resetting my schedule and coming back from a challenge that just didn't go to plan. So first of all, I have to make some hard decisions this week. There's no way, with only a week to go until Christmas, that I can start this 12-day series of Crystal. So this is when you have to not just say, I give up. You have to give up or rethink how you're going to do your project in a way that will make your fans happy and will be good for business. So you have to put on both hats. You have to say, this is a problem. I cannot meet this deadline. I know I'm going to have to disappoint my fans who are expecting this book to start as a serial on December 25th. So instead of starting this book as a serial on December 25th, what I'm going to do is deliver the first episode on December 25th. And then from then on, I'm going to leave that up for the rest of the year as a invite, kind of, to say, hey, do you like this story? Which I hope people will. It's an awesome story. Then sign up for my newsletter, because the rest of the book is newsletter only and will come out once a month. And you'll get a new day once a month, with the final book being delivered at the beginning of December. So right there, what does that do? That gives me a holiday release for the people who aren't on my newsletter, which is probably going to be the majority of people next year. And it also gives me a way to deliver really juicy, great content to my newsletter that people can get for free if they sign up for my newsletter. And those people will stick with the newsletter and not unsubscribe, because they know, hey, every month this is going to drop a new chapter of Crystal will drop into their mailbox. So that's how I'm going to solve that. I'm disappointing fans. I'm going to make a sad little announcement probably tomorrow, after I've written a copy and met with my assistant about it. But that's how I'm going to solve that problem. So, and I think that's a good business solve, and it's a good fan solve. Like, I think everyone's going to win, including me. And most importantly, I'm not going to ruin a family vacation by staying in my hotel room the entire time trying to busily write this series. So that's Crystal. Another thing I'm going to do is really focus on getting his to breed right now. Because I knew I was going to be focusing on crystals so much, I was going to back burner his to breed until January. But now I'm going to try to get his to breed out by January. By out, I mean done, off my desk to my editor by January, so that we can really concentrate on creating an awesome launch plan for for his to breed on Super Bowl Sunday. What else do we have? I sent my holiday. Oh, so I guess with that in mind, we should just go into the actual sprint meeting now that we've reset.
So how did it go yesterday?
Oh, it went terribly. It went terribly. I worked from about 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and that was it. I lost the rest of the day.
What's on the agenda for today?
Today, I'm going to get that Crystal Day 1 rough a little I hope to either finish it or get it as far as I can. I'm actually going to move this Crystal Day 1 edit. That way I can look over the rough with fresh eyes tomorrow. And I also want to at least edit the Eve chapter that's been waiting for me. And I also want to request a book bub for the Nakamura box set that I just put up.
Great. And what's stopping you from getting it done?
Wait. And I need to I need to start listening to his for keeps. And you know what? This is a perfect example. Christmas overlay for her perfect gift. So one of the great things you can do for your backlist Christmas books is around the holiday season, just put a bow on that thing and say, hey, this is a Christmas book, or, change the product description to say, hey, this is a holiday book, and, go after your holiday customers with backlist matter. So I wanted to do a Christmas overlay, but this is one of those things that it's perfect to give to someone else. Like, I have a lot to do. So I'm going to say, Christian, do you mind putting a bow on her perfect gift for me today? And then I can just upload the cover to Amazon?
Sure.
Okay, thank you so much. So I'm giving
it's still
my
on the
husband.
Ceiling, isn't it?
That's true. We'll put it back on the thing. So, but I'll mark that Christian now has this item for the Christmas overlay. So if you're really busy, if you see an item that, you could do it yourself. It'd be easy, but it's just 15 minutes out of a really packed day. Just give it to someone else. Really, one of the best things you can do as a writer is learn to delegate. So where were we in the sprint meeting?
What's keeping you from getting those things done?
Nothing is keeping me from getting these things done. I feel it's interesting when you reset because it gives you a feeling of relief and freedom that's not real. You still have work to do. So sometimes you're just kind of like, well, I've taken some stuff off my plate. I can just sit around. And one of the things that I really need to do after this, because I'm already off routine, is get back into routine. This is how I do it. If I notice I'm off routine and I'm just kind of walking around in a robe looking crazy, like, I don't know what I'm going to do next and I could do anything next and blah, blah, blah. I stop. I take a shower. I eat some breakfast. I make a cup of coffee. I put myself back into the routine, even if it's going to take, especially in this state, because I just took out my extensions, and so I need to wash my hair and do all sorts of things. It might take an hour to put yourself back on routine, but put yourself back on routine. So the main thing I'm going to do after this camera switches off is take a moment, reset, not I've reset what I intend to do over the next few days, reset me. So take a shower, eat some breakfast, make a cup of coffee, sit down at my desk, keep it professional, and start doing all these things that I'm supposed to do today.
Okay, well, good luck, honey.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And bye. I hope seeing me fail, I hope wisely will help you the next time you can't meet a challenge because life just comes at you. So thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.